Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a couple of conch shells for you today. This is going to be a fun video. So this one is from Bond Crafter. I just got it and look at how beautiful all the crystals and everything. There's like some shells on the sides and then up on top. Can you see? I think we're going to do alcohol ink today in this one. I just haven't picked the color, but we're definitely going to do this one. And then this one we're going to do. But first, I wanted to show you some glitter that I just got today, and we're probably going to pick one to go in here. So I heard about this company, Glitter Hippo, from my good friend Beth from Resin Express, and she has an affiliate code. So you get, I think it's 10% off with her code. I'm not an affiliate yet. I haven't signed up to do that, but Beth is. So her code is Beth Kendall for 10% off. And you can always go to Resin Express to her YouTube channel, and I'm sure she has it listed. Anywho, you guys, every package of glitter is $3. That's what it is. But if you get the 10% off, it'd be $2.70 for every single one. Anyway, I wanted to show them to you. I ordered multiples, but like, look at this one. I can't pronounce everything, but Waikiki Waves. It's like shredded mylar flakes or something. That is a good possibility. I got a lot of duplicates, but this is a possibility for our shell today. And then I got 3 of these. This one's called Sequins. Look at how pretty, you can see, I'm sorry, it's the hippo right here. It's clear so you can see what the glitter looks like. And then this one's called Emporium. Very pretty. Just to give you an idea in case you're interested in shop. I mean, I was like $3, yes please. This one's called Dark Carnival. And they sent me the cutest little resin hippo. This one's called Something's Fishy. I think that's like mylar flakes. I think that's pretty. This one's called Fountain of Youth. A couple of those. This one is, I can't pronounce that, sorry. But anyways, you can see what it's called. And look at, I think again, these are like shredded. It's called Iridescent Sprinkle Glitter. How pretty. I love the iridescent stuff. This one is also Iridescent Sprinkle Glitter called Snow Bunny. Look at how pretty that is. And then the last one, oh, I love this one. This one's called Cherry Blossom, and this is iridescent shaped glitter. So it's like little sequins. So it's so fun and unique and like really cool. I think I want to try the Waikiki Waves. That just seems appropriate in our shell, in this shell today. So that's what we're going to do in that one. So let me pick out the alcohol ink for this, and I'll get my resin mixing, and we'll be back. Okay, so for the Bond Crafter conch shell, I'm just going to call them shells, we're going to use 3 alcohol inks. We're going to use All by Octopus, Ocean Milk, which is an opaque white, and Lagoon. And we'll probably pour some resin, drop it in, pour more resin, drop it in, so on and so forth. That's what we're going to do with this one. And then, as I mentioned with the other one, we're going to use the Waikiki Waves Iridescent Sprinkle Glitter. So I've got my resin mixing up. I thought I would show you. I think I may have shown it before, but just in case you're curious on how I clean it. So this is the mini mixer by Let's Resin. I am using Let's Resin Epoxy today, the 1-to-1, part A, part B. So what I do is I just take the mixer thingy paddle out, and I just take my thumb and my forefinger and kind of rub down, squeegee down each paddle. And then, of course, in the middle, too, the middle part. And I do it a couple times. Just wipe it down on my cup here, because you get lots of resin off of your paddle. So I do that first. Real good. As good as I can get it. And then I just take a paper towel and I wipe each paddle and the middle part really good. And then I also, I'll show you, let me get this one. We'll wipe the top, and I make sure to get the bottom of each paddle piece and around the edge down here and the middle parts real good too. So I do try to do as good as I can getting it, you know, all this resin off. So now it's wiped off pretty well. Then what I do is I use 70% alcohol for cleaning. I don't use my 99. I used to use my 99, but I switched for a couple reasons. One, it's a lot cheaper because I go through a lot of alcohol for cleaning, and you don't need to use the 99. You can definitely use the 70, which is way less expensive. And also I have a skin irritation to 99, so it's really potent on my skin. So I needed to switch and be as careful as possible. Anyway, so then I just spray it like that. And I take a fresh, I just wiped my hand with alcohol with this, so not the same paper towel, obviously. And wipe it down real good. Again, all those areas that we spoke about. And it's good to go. And now it's ready for next time. And then I just have it in my little shelf thing here. And then with your resin, even though I mixed it real good, I mixed it for about 6 minutes, I'm going to take my scraper and I'm going to stir really well, making sure to scrape the sides and the bottom. And I'm going to do this for about a minute or so. Just want to make sure it's really, really well incorporated. And the mixer does a good job, but you always, always do this step. I learned the hard way. There is a video of, I want to say it was either 20 or 24 ounces. It was terrible. Ruined because I didn't do this step. It was a big cup of resin. And it was not incorporated well. And yeah, it's, what was it? I think it was, which one was it? It was coasters. The Highland Cow coasters, maybe? I can't remember which one. But anyway, it was terrible, terrible. And I showed what happens when it's not incorporated well. It doesn't cure properly. It's crazy. And that was such a waste. Of course, it wasn't like 5 ounces or something. It was like 20 or 24. It was a crazy amount. Anyway, so we stir, 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 scraping, scraping, scraping real well. That should be good. And then I'm just gonna clean off my stick here before I move forward. Clean this off. I have alcohol on my paper towel, so we got that clean. I'll still spray it and clean it as well. And then I'm going to, now my bubble remover, I can only fill my cups 4.5 is max. So I'm going to just do 4 in each one of these cups. I think I have close to 12 ounces. Listen, I don't know how much these are going to take. I'm assuming, I was going to start with the shell with the glitter, not the Bond Crafter one, the other one. And I was thinking maybe 8 ounces, which would be both these cups, but I don't know. So in my final cup, what I like to do is I don't put my stick in yet because I'm going to then take my spatula and get all my resin out. And I will also clean this silicone cup, and I do it exactly the same way. I get as much of it out as I can with my scraper like this. And then I'll take a paper towel and really clean out all the leftover resin with a paper towel. And then I'll do the alcohol. And then it's ready to go for next time. So there are other ways to do it. I'm just showing you what has worked for me. I learned this very early on when I first started resin, which wasn't really that long ago. And I learned it from Michelle at Glitz and Glitter. She has like a 1-minute video on how she cleans it, and it's always worked really well for me. So that's what I do. Now, I can see a little bit of unmixed resin because I'm scraping the sides. I'm getting all this out. That's fine. We're going to stir it up really good. So, almost done scraping this. There we go. That is good. I'm going to set that aside. I will clean that in a moment. But what I like to do is I will first get my resin in my bubble remover, and then while it's in there, I'll clean that cup really good. And I'm talking it's just a couple minutes before I do it. But I do want to stir this really good because there's just a little bit of unmixed from the sides. So I'm going to make sure I always scrape even in here and stir really, really good. Same with these. Now, if you were going to put alcohol ink or paste or something, you know, Mica I usually dissolve in alcohol, and so it's already in my cup when I pour the resin in. You've seen me do that on almost every video. It's crazy we're not doing mica powder today. Not on this video. All right, so I'm going to put all 3 of these in my bubble remover, and then we will be back to pour. We'll add the glitter afterwards. Okay, our resin is out of the bubble remover. We're going to start with these 4 ounces right here. Actually, we probably are going to need, yeah, let's just start with 4. I'll put glitter in the next one when we're ready. Oh my gosh, can you see that? Look at how pretty that is. Do I just dump it in, or do I get a spoon? Maybe I should use a stick or something. Kind of. Oh, this is gorgeous. Okay, let's see how that looks. That was 3. Now you can do this before you put it through the bubble remover, which would probably be a smarter thing to do because I'm probably stirring in bubbles right now. But anyways, I did it backwards. Okay. That is what it's looking like. And I'm okay that it's not just completely glitter. I kind of want to see some of the resin. So I think I'm happy with that. That is so pretty. Okay, let's start with that. I know I'm going to need more, but let's at least just start and see what 4 ounces gets us here. I want to make sure that alcohol gets all the way down in the grooves on both sides. Okay. Oh, let me get my stick out. Just wipe that off real quick. Okay, we are ready now. Ready to pour. Oh, I'm excited to see this. I love that this isn't just regular glitter, you know. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So I'm kind of pouring a steady stream up a little high. That also helps with bubbles, to prevent bubbles, because they kind of pop in the stream. Oh my gosh, 4 ounces may do, this is crazy. I made way too much resin. Well, we had the other shell to do, but we're almost full. So this didn't take nearly as much as I thought it would. Oh, I'm glad I only did 4 ounces of the glitter, because yeah, it's not even going to take 4 ounces. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I'm just getting down eye level here. Gonna get domed. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, very, very, very much domed. I'm wondering if I need to take a little off. Ooh, very domed. Can I move it? Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? All right, let me slide it over very, very, very carefully. Oh, that is so pretty. All right, now we've got this piece. Okay, this will have to, there's, let's see, about a ½ ounce left of that. So I'm just gonna set that aside. Boy, I'm so glad I didn't mix up more glitter, because I almost did. I almost did another 4. I almost did 8 ounces. Good gravy. All right, let me clean this stick off. And what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna get my alcohol inks opened up first. Get them set over here. Hopefully I shook that white one good enough. Oh, the top of that one is messy. I gotta clean these. Okay, so I'm gonna first spray with alcohol. Let me do that. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit of clear in. You know, I could have put crushed crystal in. I think I'm gonna. Let me add some crushed crystal real quick, okay, to our clear. Sorry about that. Let me get a different stick. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Maybe you can now. I'm literally adding just a teeny weeny little bit, okay? Not much at all, but believe me, it'll be plenty. This stuff goes a very, very long way. Okay, let me just kind of get this incorporated real quick. Bear with me. So I hope everyone's doing great. It is Monday, June 8th when I'm filming this, and this will probably go out next Monday. What would that be, the 15th? I'm thinking that's when this video is going to go out. So hopefully everyone's doing good. Enjoying your spring, almost summer, I guess. All right, clean this off. Okay, now we're going to pour some clear resin. And what I want to do is I want to get it kind of around the edge, if I can. Oh. And on top. And then we're going to start dropping the inks. Okay, that should be good for now. All right, we'll start with Lagoon. This stuff comes out fast. I'm not even squeezing the bottle. I want to get some down there. If I can. Oopsie daisy. All right, and then let's do this is the ocean color. It's a greenish, bluish green, more green, I think, personally. But I don't know, it's blue-green. And then finally our white. Kind of ocean-y colors, right? All right, now we're going to take our resin and we're just going to pour more and kind of break up the alcohol ink. So I'm going to do like a slow, steady stream again. Get it going. Just kind of breaking up the alcohol ink so it's not just dots, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to see on the sides, but I'm doing the best I can here. Get over here. I'm going to break that up a little bit more. Pretty. All right, and then same process. And a little bit of white. Ooh, I think this is, I'm hoping this is going to be pretty. I never know. All right, now let's break that all up. I think it's so cool watching the alcohol ink, you know, like what it does in resin. It's just fun to watch it. Very cool. And you can always take like a dotting tool or something and kind of make swirls, you know, whatever works for you. See if I can, sorry if my head's getting in the way. I'm kind of trying to see down the sides a little bit better. That's the only thing I'm having a hard time kind of seeing in the mold. Pretty. All right, we're ready to do a little bit more. This might be the last round. Some ocean. You guys, you know what I need to do? I really need to practice blooms. I haven't done that in a while. I've done it a few times and, well, quite a few times, and they were, I didn't do it on camera. They were, it was, I think it was before I started doing filming for YouTube. And one time I was successful and I haven't done it since. I need to do that. So I will, I need to practice. And I preach it. I always say, hey, you got to practice. You got to just try, keep trying, you know, I always say that. So that means I need to do that myself. I got to put a little bit of crushed crystal in this one so we can finish it up. Oh, I think I put a little bit too much. Darn it. I wasn't thinking. Oh, well, this because there's only a couple ounces in here, so I've got quite a bit of crushed crystal on this one. That's okay. It'll just be on the back side. It'll be fine. Oh, well. We don't need much. We just need a little bit to finish it. Now, I really don't want to dome this anyways because it is a handmade mold, but it does need a little bit more. So you can see the crushed crystal. That's okay. It'll have a crystal-y bottom. That'll be just fine with me. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. Perfect. I got some cleanup here. All right, let me do that. So we've got about, what did I say? About a ½ ounce of the glitter, and I've got some crushed crystal here. I got about an ounce, and then some drippings, an ounce and some drippings. So close, probably about an ounce and a half total. Just trying to think what I can do with that. So as I'm cleaning this, I'm thinking, so give me just a quick second here. We'll scooch this one out of the way. I really want to spray that, but I don't want to overflow it. And I'm scared to do my lighter because it is alcohol ink. So I don't know what to do, but there's some bubbles on top. We're going to spray from high above and see if that helped. That helped. Okay. All right, cool. Let me put the caps on my inks real quick. Get those put away. And we'll move this out of the way, and then we'll use we'll have some extras here, or at least an extra. So, sorry, I got to put these in my little thing on my shelf behind me. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Oh, I'm so excited to see it. I think it looks so pretty. Okay, there we go. I'm going to seal up my glitter. Man, that's good to know that that first shell we did didn't even take a full, it took about 3½ ounces. I thought it was going to take like 8. That's how wrong I was. All right, let's do, you know what? I want to do this one. Darn it, it's kind of dirty because I was bad and didn't clean my mold. Let me do what I can here real quick. So let's do this butterfly. We're going to do a little bit, let me spray it. We're going to do, this is the 3D butterfly from Amazon. And you guys, I love it. I'll list it in my description box in case you're interested. I don't think it was very expensive at all, which is always nice. And it's really pretty. So we're going to do some of the glitter, and I think we're also going to do some of the just crushed crystal, the one that has a lot. Why not? Some more, I'm going to take a dotting tool. There is a problem area on this, at least for me on this mold. Right down here, just make sure you get your resin in those tips and get any bubbles out. I only know that because I've poured it before, and the first time I discovered that was the issue with this mold. So just kind of go around. I mean, it is 3D. Okay. Let's put some more of the beautiful Waikiki, whatever it's called, glitter. So pretty. Oh, just gorgeous. And thank you to Beth for telling me about Glitter Hippo, because I didn't even know about them. And I believe they're based out of Florida, is my understanding. It didn't take long at all. I live in the Midwest in Omaha, Nebraska, and I think I ordered Thursday or Friday, and it's Monday, and I got it. So it did not take long at all. I want to say that's when I ordered. I don't know. Sometime like that. Anyway, okay, so we got the butterfly. Looking good, looking good. I'm going to get that out of the way. Let's do... Oh, give me a second here. Let's do this flower is always so pretty, and so is the Bond Crafter flower. Let's see what we can get. Let's try this flower is from Michelle at Glitz and Glitter, which, by the way, I just got an order in from her of some new molds, new to me anyway. So we'll be doing a video soon with some of her new molds, or new to me molds. Yeah, exciting. I'm going to actually scrape this out. Let me get my spatula. Get this yummy glitter out. Oopsie. Kind of making a mess, Mary Beth. That's what it's all about. Making messes. All right, we need to squeeze this flower real quick before I fill it up with the crushed crystal. Golly, I'm loving it. I can't wait to try all these glitters. So pretty. I can't believe they're only $3 for that package. That's amazing. Now, you do have to pay shipping, but it's worth it, I think. Plus, using the coupon code that I told you about, Beth Kendall, you'll get 10% off. So, yeah, it's a steal. I don't know if we'll have enough, but we're going to try. This will just be, we're just going to do crushed crystal. We'll see how it turns out with the Bond Crafter flower. This flower is really pretty also. So I'm going to put some in here and I squeeze it as well real quick before we fill it up. Yeah, I see a couple bubbles. That's good. Okay. All right, let's fill her on up. Well, this was a fun pour today. I can't believe I didn't use any mica. I always use mica. Oh, we're going to have to scrape. That's okay. Let me get my scraper. It's always so hard for me to tell when it's clear where I'm at in the mold. And I think I'm good. I think that's good. Okay, perfect. All right, I just have scrapings, so I will put that in my drip mold, and we will let these cure up, and then we will be back for demold. Okay, we are ready for demold. I am so excited to see these. Very excited. So let's start. This one I think is going to be really cool. We did, you know, the glitter and then the clear with the crystal glitter, like kind of layered, you know. So let's see what it looks like. I think it's going to be really pretty. Ooh, yes it is. Hold on, let me show you properly. Oh, I hope you can see it through the camera. That glitter is amazing. It's like little shreds of mylar. Is that the right word? I don't know. Iridescent film. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I hope you can see it okay. That is so pretty. That's gonna make a beautiful topper on a jar. Oh, I love that. That's really pretty. Oh, let's look at the butterfly. Same thing with the butterfly. We layered both of those up. Oh my gosh, talk about a beautiful topper on a jar. Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna have to make some jars and use these as toppers. So that is so gorgeous. It's, oh my gosh, and the light hitting it. Wow. I love that. These are the extras, you guys. I can't wait to see what we did with our other projects. And this is our Bond Crafter flower just with the crushed crystal. This is going to be pretty too. This is such a pretty flower. And another good topper for a jar. Very pretty. Sparkly, so sparkly. It's probably, I'm sure on camera it's not nearly as like it is in person, but it is, trust me, very, very pretty. And we did really good on, oh my gosh, did I not get bubbles? Usually I get a bubble in some of these tips of the flower, and I didn't. Oh, yay. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Awesome, awesome. All right, let's open up the shell that we did the glitter in and see how this looks. Very exciting. Again, I still can't believe this shell only takes 3.5 ounces. That's great. Good to know. I need to write that down. Let's see if I can get this. Just need to get one end and we should be good. Almost there. Oh, goodness. I said we'd be good with one end, and we're not good yet. So I'm sorry. Boy, it's really stuck on there. There we go. We're getting it now. Wowza. I'm sorry. I got to pull it closer to me. There we go. We got it now. Oh, my goodness. Let's put it on white. You probably can see it better. Oh, wow. Wow. That is, I love this glitter. Oh my gosh, I am so glad Beth found this company, you guys. You have to get some of this glitter. It's amazing. Wow. Holy moly, no bubbles. I'm not seeing any anyway. Oh, this is such a beautiful dish, a shell dish. It is so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Wow. Okay, there's that. Now for the big one from Bond Crafter where we use the alcohol ink. I'm excited to see this. I hope the white turned out okay in here. I'm really liking the colors right here on the back. Okay. Come on, Mary Beth. You can get it out. I think. It's still very warm, so I kind of want to be careful. I don't want to break it. Hi, Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray was just down here. He's always helping out. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Oh, I like it. Let's look at the sides. Oh, yeah. I'm seeing a lot of the ocean color, not as much of the lagoon, which is fine. I kind of would have liked to have seen more of the lagoon, which is the bluer color, but it's still pretty. It just blends really well together. And I do like the little bits of white in there. And then here's the inside. What do you guys think? That is really pretty. You got a little seashell in here. You could certainly, and actually on the side, you got one here and one over here. And then on the inside, looks like that's a starfish and a seashell. These are probably like little pearls, maybe. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. But you could, it'd be cool to paint those up with some mica powder before you pour also. We may have to try that. Oh, that's so pretty. Boy, I'm really excited about our pour today. I think we did really good. What do you guys think? Wow, you'll have to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. So I will take these back and do some finishing work. Oh, they're so pretty. They're just so pretty. And then we'll come back for the final reveal. Okay, we are back for the final reveal. So we'll show you, hopefully you can, I know it's hard to see, but this is the Bond Crafter flower. I just put some pretty rhinestones on it, actually on both these flowers. This is the one from Glitz and Glitter by Michelle. It's so beautiful. And that glitter, I just can't get over it. And the butterfly, look at the butterfly. Put some rhinestones down the middle and then on the tips and even on the tips up front. So yeah, very pretty. And then this is our shell with the glitter. And all I did with this is I just outlined the whole top with very small diamond rhinestones. Look how pretty that is. I know, I just think in the camera it's not doing it justice. It just really isn't. It's hard to show it. But I'm doing the best I can. And then I really, really love how this one turned out. And all I did, I didn't really want to do anything much at all. So all I did is I took my silver metallic marker and just highlighted each one of those little bumps on the top, around the top, just to kind of frame it out. And that's it. And it just turned out so pretty. I love the little shells on the side. I mean, I could have colored the starfish and the shell in there and stuff, but I don't know. I just really like it. So that's why I left it the way it is. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the process, and maybe it gave you a little bit of inspiration. Yeah, so thank you for your time. I really appreciate you spending time with me. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Stay tuned for the pictures. And if you have not subscribed already, I would love to have you join my little YouTube family. All right, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do.